Like a lot of people in this industry, I started working in gold and silver after the 2008 crisis, of course, when gold was heading to an all-time high. And we were trained by the companies with the best resources. So obviously those companies had money to spend on training. They did a great job. We became sort of, expert in this field for sure. But what we started to realize over time is that our clients' accounts just, it was just a huge gap for them to close to get into profit or to not be down on the investment. And the really heartbreaking thing, of course, is if they needed the money sooner than they thought, they really were taking a big hit, and we couldn't figure out why. And over time, and you see enough clients, that happens to, you start to do the numbers and starting to figure out that the numbers that you're given initially from those companies don't exactly add up. You confront those companies about it and ask that question. They say, well, what do you think pays for those $30,000 ads on Fox News or Bloomberg or wherever? I mean, that's how much those ads actually cost, $30,000 a pop. And some, companies are running 10 to 20 ads a day. So I see the point, but the problem is it just doesn't work for the client. There's too big of a gap for them to cover in order to get to profit, and it's just a losing investment. And for people like me and the people who work with me, it's just not a business that I could continue to do. So this company has really been an experiment. We started with the question, what is fair for the client? So we decided that transparency as to what we buy the coins for and what they're buying them for is offered. And we have a margin of 5 to 20% max. Now that 20% is about half or even 1/3 of the cost that you'd pay for the same coins with the other groups that charge higher margins. So what you can get with us is the coins that you want at a price that is totally reasonable. It's actually more competitive with the online discount bullion houses where you get no service at all. Of course, we have a whole back end IRA services. We can also walk you through the reporting benefit involved with a retirement account to where that almost negates the entire 20% margin if you decide to do those coins for an IRA. So the first step was what's fair for the client. And from there, I had to decide, can I pay our account executives the same money they were making at the other firms? And it turns out that if I keep my overhead low, I can. So what I'm able to do at the Bridgehampton is have the top level talent from the industry at the very best pricing you're going to get from a full service firm. And to me, that's the best value that you're going to find.